There he goes, press.
It's pressed.
It's pressed.
Positive.
Yeah.
It's positive.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So
Positive
what's the
record.
drink of the day? Oh, what?
Huh? What? Nothing.
What? Oh, okay.
Drink of the day: Dr. Pepper, strawberry, and cream. Pretty good.
Valid. All right. Food of the day.
Oxygen.
Oh,
Oxygen atoms.
that's what I was say. What I was say for me, it was because we took forever. Where did it go? Oh, it's over there. It's orange chicken and rice for me.
Yum. Doing this at
All right, let's start off.
1:59 in the morning is great.
Oh yeah, 1:59. It's
The bro
currently,
stands up.
it's currently 12:59 for me. Central Time's awesome. Did you hear though? Apparently yesterday was All Might's birthday.
What?
No, Mike. I meant wrong person.
I
Wrong
was
person.
gonna say-
It was. Dang it! I meant to say Rengoku. I don't know why I said All Might.
Rengoku's birthday was yesterday.
Yeah, it was Rengoku's birthday yesterday. I'm cutting that out.
He
It
was
was Rengoku's birthday.
He's
Well,
aging
a
in the
dead person
afterlife.
can have a birthday.
He's
A dead
aging
person
in
can
the
have a
afterlife.
birthday. Yeah, and
Okay. Okay.
Did you
Huh?
Did you get that? Wait.
Yes.
Wait.
The whole thing. Yeah.
you
We're live. We're live.
Oh, where are we at? Wait. No. I'm saying because I accidentally muted on accident.
Oh.
I was
oh,
explaining
no.
something. I was saying. You remember? So you know how last night, little context. Last night, me and YouTube stayed up almost pretty late talking about My Hero Academia. So you know how last night we were talking about My Hero Academia, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I started explaining a little bit of the plot holes to my older brother, not thinking he because I don't know why in my eyes I never think he would watch anime. And then I mentioned the power removing bullets, right, or the quirk removing bullets,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like, "So this is My Hero." I'm like, "Oh."
You didn't even say my
He
name. You
slowly pieced it together because I explained to him Aries quirk and stuff, and he just slowly but surely pieced it together. We were going through a car wash.
Oh,
So
nice.
yeah, but I was like, oh, thank God! I just because that's how I explain stuff to my mother. I just don't tell her what show it is. I just explain kind of like the horrible things in the show, and hopefully she just doesn't ask.
And then your brother got it.
I don't. But it was so weird because it's like kind of I just gotta get out of my mind that my older brother watches anime.
So welcome to the YapFest podcast.
Oh yeah, I kind of forgot about that. Welcome to the YapFest podcast. Already going on a good start with the name.
Speaking of name, I gotta adjust your name.
No, I moved back. Don't worry.
Your hair was clipping through it.
Oh, I can't see it.
Yes, you can.
Thanks a lot.
You can see it. You can see it.
Only if I had hand tracking. Only if I had hand tracking.
I can do it without hand tracking. I know what you're talking about.
So what's your story for the day?
I don't know. I stubbed my toe. That's pretty good.
Very tragic, guys. He needs like $21 for his stub toe, guys. Yeah.
Yeah, hand over the money, please.
Very boring. Yeah. We also right before this podcast, we started talking about that weird trend where people would add cutely at the end of everything they were doing.
Yeah. Speaking of that, isn't that our topic for the day?
Yeah, that's our topic for the day. Honestly, it's just gonna be us ranting about that.
It's just the whole podcast is just gonna be about the cutely thing, which I'm glad is over.
I mean, maybe one section.
Yeah, no, we can sidetrack.
No, I'm honestly really glad because I got really upset not annoyed with how people would be like, oh, I look at you cutely, like, dog, what do you mean cutely?
Stares cutely.
Or, I sit here perfectly still, staring at you cutely.
Hey, camera.
That also
I stare at you cutely.
stare at him cutely sometimes.
What?
I'm not. The trigger warning.
Looks at name cutely.
Looks at lo-fi girl cutely because y'all can't see her.
Haha.
I just jumped.
Oh,
I can jump.
Jumps cutely.
What?
No, I'm playing.
Jumps cutely. Sits here, Chris applesauce cutely.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that was such a horrible. It was such a horrible internet thing.
Drinks cutely.
That was the most disgusting thing I've heard.
I
what was
joked.
that? I don't know what was worse, that or when no one's around, the voices I make.
I almost just choked.
You hear it first, guys. NewTube's a swallower, not a spitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not keeping this podcast family friendly. I hope you know that. I'm not gonna swear as much because I still have standards, you know.
Mm-hmm. I still haven't got my permission yet. What? Don't ask why I sounded like that.
Guys, I think I'm being molested.
I still don't have my permission yet.
Help.
But you know, working on it.
Yeah.
I like how we haven't even said who we are yet. They just get to see our name.
Well, it's
right there, yeah.
Shut up.
We ain't gotta say our names.
Yeah, we don't gotta say our names now. This is definitely not YouTube.
We're forgetting all the most basic, like, podcast type things for first
You know
episode.
what? We will add it in post, okay? We'll add it. I don't know.
Fix it in post. Fix it in post.
We'll fix it in post. Yeah. I don't know what that means.
The editing process.
Dude, I have 2 weeks left of school, right?
Lucky.
Okay. Well, how much do you have left?
4, 3, 4, something like that.
Get a load of this guy. Anyways, no. So I have 2 weeks left, but Monday I have my the pharmacy tech final, right? Dude, I am not prepared for that. I'm gonna fail that final so hard. Mostly because instead of studying, I'm here recording a podcast with you at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, but valid reason to fail though.
Yeah, valid excuse. It's not gonna make me pass my class though.
Valid reason to fail though. That's all I'm saying.
So in the summer, if I seem like I'm not in the correct mindset, you know why. I did not pass that final, and I'm most likely retaking this year.
No, if I'm not in the right mindset, you know that I didn't finish my video. But enough about that.
Oh yeah, I forgot you have 4. So you have 3 weeks to finish your video instead of the 2 weeks I have.
Mm-hmm. If
And
I don't finish it before I make it.
Oh yeah. Speaking of videos, when is the next VRG video we're gonna record all together?
That's a good question. Well, we gotta invite the VRGs onto this.
Oh my god, we could, yeah, because Noah plays VR
Noah's
chat.
literally like, bro's addicted. Like yeah, every day he's on here.
We can have them as guests eventually if y'all want to see. Obviously, if the viewers want to see that, get all the VRGs in a podcast and we can I'll talk about VRG stuff. I don't know. I personally just joined this year of the VRGs and it's so far been awesome.
Mm-hmm. We don't just talk much. That's about it. We barely say anything.
We honestly, there's not much going on between me and the VRGs.
Me either.
It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to keep. It's kind of hard to keep in contact with people who's all the way across the country from y'all. Like,
well, not us.
Well, not us, but I'm saying like. I've known you for a while, so trying to get to know them is kind of different, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I had
all the members are actually in the main Discord, but we ain't gotta talk about that much.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know what's it called? Why am I blanking so hard? I was gonna say something. I'm blanking. Help me.
I don't know what you're
I know.
trying to say.
Oh yeah. I know I had like a really good introduction to the VRGs or like my introduction video that like blew up really much, like really quickly, and I was surprised. Like
that was crazy.
Yeah.
Every time we refreshed, there was even more views.
Didn't it get over like 1,000 views or something?
Yeah, it had like 1.6K. Like that's crazy.
And I didn't know it was that interesting, apparently.
I mean, it was pretty funny. The ending was great. I'm just gonna say that much.
The ending was great. Dude, I wish
peak.
I wish I could have. I wish I got it. Y'all's POVs and stuff, but it doesn't help. People kept joining the code, like random people I didn't know. So it's kind of more like.
Those were like, I think that was my sister and her friend that joined.
Oh, okay. Because at the time, I don't think I ever met your sister at that time, so I wouldn't know who she was.
Speaking of my sister, she is. I think she's been kicked out of the VRGs.
Oh no, what'd she do?
She hasn't like joined us at all, barely.
I mean, I've hardly joined y'all if anything, but mostly because every time y'all decided to record something, I've been extremely busy.
No, I mean like that, and she also. She's mainly only playing with like her other friends. Like she doesn't even no communication, only plays with like her group of friends, and she already said that she wants to be a VTuber and work and like do stuff with her. She wants to make a group channel like we did, but with her friends instead. And she barely wants to join us anymore.
Weren't you at one point a VTuber?
No, technically I still am, but that's the
Couldn't you also consider this VTubing? Yeah, I was like, can't you consider? That leads me to the next. You know that is true. Yeah, you're not as Darren or Sayori.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the Darren model I have isn't even like it's not even that good of a Darren. It's like it's a decent Darren, but
well, the thing is, I don't have a design for any of my characters I have. Like I mean you've heard stories about some of them, but I don't actually because I don't have an actual like vision of what they look like yet. I have like a vague what's it called, description of them, but I don't have like a full like art of them. I want to, but I'm also not good at art drawing either.
Me neither.
Literally, I can draw, but I can't draw humans. Like I can't draw faces and stuff for some reason. I can doodle. Not my strong suit.
I can doodle.
Yeah, I can doodle.
I can do little shapes and then like connect the shapes with other shapes. Like that's about it. That's about all I can do that looks actually good. I did do one like vigilante Deku drawing that was pretty good.
You're gonna have to send it to me so we can put it on the screen of the podcast.
Wait, I think I still got a picture on my phone. Let me check.
Yeah,
I can't find my phone. No.
I love how for like what was it, like 2 to 3 months or something, I was a ghost member of the VRGs where I was like
you were just existed.
I just existed in the group chat with y'all, and then eventually you announced me as an actual member.
Mm-hmm.
And then I made that awesome video. And I made that awesome video.
Yeah, the awesome video that actually
I definitely edited that video. Thank you, Normal, for editing that video for me. It was a lifesaver. Dude, I know Normal like hates editing, but man, his edits are really good. Like
I just looked at my phone. I got a message from my mom saying don't stay up past 12. I already told her I was staying up all night, so invalid message.
Oh, here, let me check my phone. I haven't checked that in a while. Oh wait, no one wants to talk to me, so oh wait, nothing interesting happens because no one wants to talk to me.
My parents are gonna have a fun surprise when they see me still awake. But I already said I was staying up.
I was about to say the TikTok live streamer I've been watching went live again. That information will not be disclosed of who that person is, though. If this podcast blows up, I don't want that person, because that person gets overwhelmed if there's like 20 people in her chat for some reason. So I don't want to overwhelm them, you know.
Yeah, that's fair.
So if this blows up and they go find that person, I don't want to do that to them. So no explode. What's it called? No clout, right? No, shout outs. I don't know why I'm it's probably because it's one. I can't read time apparently. What do you do? Oh, you're finding your vigilante.
Yeah, I'm about to send it to you. I just found it. There you go.
Yeah, so. Oh, thank you. I just got it.
It was okay. It was okay.
Yeah. I know, what's it called? I've been, like, really addicted to Epic the Musical, too. I don't know why. It's a really good, musical. What was your opinion on it?
It was pretty good, in my opinion.
Okay.
It was pretty good. Like I'm not gonna say it was my favorite, though. Technically, I don't really have one unless you consider the My Hero Academia one, because that one was peak.
You gotta repeat everything.
There was a live action My Hero Academia type one, that like musical thing.
Oh, okay.
It was pretty peak. There's like 3 different ones that they did. It was pretty cool.
Okay.
Though I wouldn't really consider it like more musical. It was more like just a play.
Yeah,
but they did. I know. So it counts.
I know. While I was at the museum I volunteer at, we were on our way there. We were listening to the Wicked soundtrack and the Hunchback of Notre Dame, or Notre Dame. Is it Notre Dame? Right?
I think it's Notre Dame.
No, Notre Dame. Whatever. We were listening to those 2 soundtracks, and then on our way home, we were listening to Beetlejuice. But all of them I've never actually watched. So, it was actually really good. Alex Brightman does a really good job in Beetlejuice, in my opinion. Like, I don't know. I'm not sure about you, but I really like Alex Brightman's voice. Yeah, if you even know who he is.
No, I don't know half the people.
Okay.
I don't even know half the people in like any of the things I watch. Like in terms of actors, like the only one I really know is Adam Sandler. that's not even a joke.
Dang it, dude! You're not like good podcast material. You need to know people.
The only one I actually pay attention to is Adam Sandler.
Do your homework. Oh, I muted. Do your next podcast. I'm gonna force movies down your throat. Okay,
we're gonna watch them on that screen.
We're gonna watch them on that screen right here, right now. I'm playing.
Not right now. No.
Oh, bro, we're watching it right now. Right now. Yeah. Did I tell you about on how I'm losing 3 of my friends?
What?
Yeah, so they're my IRL friends, so like no name dropping either. I'm not gonna name drop.
Just like say 3 random names.
Oh, okay. So Jimmy, Jeff, and Joffrey. Okay. All right,
nice. Joffrey.
So okay, so Jimmy, so I've met Jimmy back in 4th grade, okay? Right? So he's like the type of person who always needs a relationship. Hold up, let me do air quotes. Relationships. And so every ex he has, he basically like when they break up, he still keeps in contact with them and then like proceeds to abuse that context and ask for explicit photos, basically. And then later on, this other friend of mine, trying to think of a fake name to give them. Topher. Let's do Topher. Okay, so my other friend Topher, Jimmy liked Topher, okay? But Topher didn't like Jimmy back. So, but Jimmy kept trying to force himself onto Topher. So then I get told this like earlier this year, and I'm like, okay, I'll keep that in mind. And then eventually he starts doing Jimmy starts doing weird things, DMing me pretty weird things. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna try to no longer be friends with you, dude. So I'm slowly. I mean, good enough that he's switching to online school, so I don't have to worry about it. But man, I honestly get really uncomfortable around him. And then, okay, so what were the three other names? The two others?
You talking about
Yeah, because I'm done with Jimmy now. I'm on to Jeff. Jeff.
Yeah,
okay.
Jeff.
He recently this year came out as bisexual. That has nothing to do with this. It has to do with why he is how he is. So he's he's bisexual, right? So he likes both men and women. First off, he asked my twin, so normal, if I was gay. I had kind of an idea where he's going with that. So obviously, me being me, I'm straight. Everyone, like, no matter what people say, I'm straight. I've always been straight, even with my past relationships. What happens to that? Which we'll get into that in a whole different podcast. Okay, we'll get into what happened to me. We'll do
a relationship podcast.
Yeah, we'll do a relationship podcast because we're both having experience with relationships, though you're still in one.
My experience is to be determined.
Yeah. So Jeff, he keeps dating the same person and then breaking up and then dating them again, and it's this whole deal. And then I later found out last summer he wound up SAing someone. So I don't want to be associated with that too. So I'm like, I'm gonna just kind of just slowly go away from that. You know, it's not cool. And then on to Jeffrey, right? That's what I said the last one was? Jeffrey, I met him back in 7th grade. Okay. I guess he got caught doing something in class. Not like drugs or anything, like something pretty inappropriate to himself.
Huh.
And it starts with an M. And it's and fishers do this debate to fish.
This. Yeah.
So yeah, that's the story on how I'm losing 3 of my friends. On my own terms still. Like I have reasons for it, obviously. But yeah, it's not fun. And then my 5th period is the ones who kind of are helping me slowly get away from them, because my 5th period it's actually my 5th period is with the Topher dude. So I have the Topher dude, and I have 2 other really good friends of mine that I met this year, actually, and they've been better friends to me than majority of my other friends. So, yeah. Anyways, what's going on with you?
Nothing much. Literally nothing at all. I've just been procrastinating everything. My schoolwork. Yeah. But I've been getting better now.
Yeah, school's for me. School's going good. The downside is I didn't do my community service hours enough.
I'm basically just doing those.
So it took basically what happened was my community service my grade was an 80 in that class. Okay, the teacher puts in the community service hours. It went from an 80 to a 60.
Wait, what? You have a class that's based
on 20
service?
It was a 20% grade drop. I'm no longer passing that class because apparently, okay, so so you know how I went to go I'm a volunteer at this museum, right? Mm-hmm. So when I say I'm working, technically I'm not. I'm volunteering. It's a whole different story. But for like the past couple 2 months or so, I couldn't volunteer there because it caught on fire. Like the entire town caught on fire. The museum's fine, but I couldn't go. I had no access there at all, so I couldn't go and get my community service hours. So when the time it came in to return them, I could have nothing of any form of community service because I can't go to the place I volunteer at, and I'm not gonna go volunteer at a completely random place that I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because for me, it's I want my actions to lead up to something. Because if I'm not gonna, because I'm a person who will volunteer to help out if I know it's for a good cause, but I'm not gonna like a nursing home and stuff. I'm not the type of person that does well with like people like significantly older or younger my age. I have to like stay relatively near my age, So like people in their late 20s, I'm fine with, but as soon as you get to like that 30s to 40s, I'm kind of yeah, I have a hard time hanging out with you sometimes. So that's why I don't volunteer at or get community service there, and I just don't feel like helping out my school because I don't like my school much,
That's valid. Very.
Yeah, so I go volunteer at this museum, which there's people past that age limit, but there's a catch. They're all train nuts, so it's all good. Oh. And then I don't talk much there. I kind of just after I do all my service there, I kind of let my older brother do the rest of the talking for me.
Yeah,
I've made a couple of friends there, but the ones I talk to are the ones that are the younger ones on the younger side. So yeah, that's that. And I emailed my teacher while I was there today saying like, hey, can I really quick, like, because I'm doing community service right now, can I turn in these hours and can you please like so I can bump up my grade a little? Got no response at all. Absolutely no response. I sent that email at 3 o'clock earlier, 3 p.m. Got completely ghosted by my teacher. So that's not fun. It's whatever. I didn't have my community service papers with me anyways.
Oh. Yeah, you're gonna need those.
Well, it sucks too because I was like really excited to exempt from that final. I did not want to take that final, but now I'm gonna have to take that final because community service decided to take my grade from a 80 to a 60. I even told my older brother that, and he was like, "That's insane of a grade drop." Like he told me that's practically your final grade. Like when you take a final, that's practically how much your final affects. So like community service was 20% of my grade. Apparently, I didn't know that. If I did, I still couldn't do community service, but I would try more.
Wait, how many hours did you need?
So each semester we need 10 hours.
Oof. I'm glad my school was like, you just need this many community service hours within the 4 years you're here. That's it.
I bet you it's like 50 hours. Or something.
Yeah, it's like you need 50 hours. I'm already like almost there. Because every year...
Oh yeah, because you do after school stuff, right, don't you?
Not very much. Not... Like, that's only like 2 minutes of community service. I'm not even joking. That's just holding the signs and taking the kids down to their buses. That's like the only thing after school that I do there.
No, I thought you did like... I thought you were like the mascot and stuff for your school.
I mean, yeah.
I thought that would be community service.
Technically that would count, but I didn't have the papers with me, so we didn't count that.
No,
but
I have the option.
I have the fair every year.
Uh-huh.
And so, I mean, technically it's not community service because I was getting paid for working at the food place.
Really quick. Pause that. I'm watching. So you know how I'm on the I'm just watching this the streamer, right? In the chat, someone's name is notification, and literally what they said is, "Can I goon to you?"
What?
Her entire chat. A lot of her people in her chat are under the age of 18.
Yeah, that's about what I expected.
Hold up. Here, I'll send you the photo of who I'm watching so you know who it is. But
y'all don't
honestly, because I don't. Yeah, y'all don't get to know. Actually, I'm not even gonna crop anything, so you know I'm not lying. But yeah, it's like it was. I finally looked at it. Oh, that's actually really good of a vigilante.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, here.
And like, guess what? I didn't even trace. Oh,
Ow.
It's a VTuber.
Yeah. Well, it's more of I found them right after I found out about all the horrible things my friends were doing.
They got a cool
so
name.
I kind of just needed to watch something, and I just got randomly given that VTuber. And I'm like, you know what? I'll watch her for a little bit, and then now I'm in her Discord server. So, y'all will never know who.
Is their name notifications?
Yes, they're dead.
What is their name notifications? No, that is the most wild name I've ever seen. Anyone that wouldn't know about that is just gonna think those are literal notifications. But what the heck,
dude? I'm trying to type in the chat with my headset on. I typed phone as 0 HO and then 9.
I'm bleeding. Nice.
You're bleeding?
Yeah, my shoulder is bleeding for some reason. Not even one of the best places to bleed. like a finger or nose is fine. A shoulder, oof.
Oh, so you know how I went to a friend meetup the other day?
Yeah.
So there's these two couples, right? And now I need to find names for them. Okay, let's just call the guy Sky or Kai, and the other one Skype. Okay. So all right, yeah. So Kai, me and Kai already met, and me and Kai and Skype both met before. It was actually at a convention I went to and a Renaissance fair, so we already knew each other. So me and Kai talked the entire time. Like I kid you not, the entire time we talked. So then my brother's partner, that's what I'm just gonna go with. My brother's partner, I just said he. Okay, I don't know why I'm trying to. I don't know why. Oh, my headset's about to die. What? Oh, I took it off the charger earlier. What the? When I went to go close my door, I took my headset off the charger, and it's been off the charger this entire time.
Mine just said critical.
Anyways, as I was saying, me and him talked the entire time. So after we were done eating at the restaurant, we were kind of just standing outside it, and they mentioned he was talking to his partner, and obviously his partner's still in college and he is too, but I think he does online college, so he's at home while she goes to college and lives at a dorm. So they mentioned how they're probably just gonna do another VR chat date, and I'm just like, well, now I want to play VR chat again.
Oh,
and I just said that to my I just said that. Okay, yeah. And then I just said that to myself. He's like, here, let me add you on VR chat. To me, I'm like, oh yeah. He never wanted to add it. He hasn't sent me his username, mostly because that was 2 days ago. But yeah, we're friended on Telegram and stuff, so I'm just waiting for that. Yeah, he's pretty cool.
My headset just like took me to a weird buggy thing and told me your headset's at critical battery.
Dude, cool. I don't know how long this has been going on for already. Like, it's been so far.
It's only been approximately 34 minutes.
Yeah, I know, yeah, I don't know anymore. So we've been, in reading, we've been doing The Lord of the Flies, right?
I'm also doing that now, yeah.
Oh, well, lucky you. But, dude, no one's like taking it serious in my class.
I just barely. I'm reading it with the teacher, but like.
You're reading it with the teacher. Now our teacher gave up with us. She kind of just said, "Here, Dude, you know how? Hold up, my VR said it was at 15 a couple minutes ago. Know how like when I plugged it in?
Yeah.
I plugged it in. Now it's at 19.
That's a whole 4% gap. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's a whole 4% in like 2 minutes.
I wish my headset charged.
What type of school laptops do y'all use? Like, do y'all get like given to school permanent?
Yeah, but just
your personal.
Just like the like the regular old Chromebooks.
Do you have the charger for it? Like the US?
Yeah.
Is it a USB Type C charger?
Yeah.
Use that charger. It's really good. That's what I'm using right now.
Well, I wish I could, but I gotta use Link.
Oh wait.
I gotta use the Link.
I forgot you're on PC VR, and I'm on standalone right now. I'll probably switch to PC VR eventually, but. But yeah, I kind of forgot. What link cable are you using then?
I'm using the Kiwi design. I think it's because my PC is not strong enough to actually like charge it with it instead. Actually charge it.
Okay. I was gonna say, because I know Epicar sent normal a link to what link cable he uses that keeps his VR charging charged during his lives. So maybe I'll have normal send you that so you can, because it's like, so basically there's 2 separate cords. One goes into your computer for the link, and the other one could be plugged into an outlet and charge.
What? That sounds so much better than mine. Mine's just a 16-foot cable, Kiwi design link cable.
You know, that's probably the same cable I use to charge my phone. I kid you not. I use our old link cable
Kiwi
we had.
design.
Yeah.
Or is it just not 16 foot?
It might be 6. I don't know, dude. I use our old link cable as my my phone charger at my mom's.
Kiwi design 16-foot link cable that was on sale for less than the 10-foot. That was a nice time. Always whenever it gets so light, my voice just doesn't want to be normal. Makes me sound 20 times deeper. That's both morning and night.
20 times deeper. Yeah, 6'3", hit me up, people. No. I'm not lying about my height, though. That's like the funniest part is like I'm like, I know, like, I don't think YouTube can attest for that, but I'm generally 6'2" to 6'3". It's on my driver's. I would believe it, honestly. You're honest with. I know you're typically honest. You don't lie to me sometimes.
And then I lie. I'm actually 4'2".
Okay, then that means I can pick you up and throw you whenever I meet you.
No, I'm talking to my sister, and she's like at least 5 foot. So.
See, I measure. I got like this was last year when I was last measured as 6'2". Oh, I just moved. Oh, okay. But yeah, that was interesting, like really interesting. Yeah, you know what sucked? So around this time and he died. Wait, can't you just go to desktop?
Actual
I gotta go.
anime characters.
I really have to go.
Yeah.
I have to go to bed. All right, good night.
Get out of here. Bye. All right. See you yappers in the next podcast of the YapFest podcast.